Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to see how to solve the 3x3 cube using the CFOP method. So let's get started. So CFOP method was developed by the Jessica Friedrich, and the reason it is called the CFOP is the short form of the cross, F12, OLL and PLL, and these are all the steps in solving a 3x3 cube using this method. And this is very advanced method, and I would recommend if you can solve the cube in around 1 minute, then you should learn this method. But if you average more than 1 minute, then you should practice with the beginners method. And if you don't know how to solve the cube using beginners method, you can watch this video, and also you can find a link in the description box. And also, if you are averaging more than 1 minute, you can skip this video. So if you know the beginners method, then you will probably know the basics of the cube. And so if you don't know the notations for the 3x3 cube, you can check it out this video, and also you can find link in the description box. So first step in this method is to make the cross. And as I said, if you know the beginners method, then you will know probably how to make the cross on the first layer. So first step is to make the cross. Second step is to make the second layer, which is first two layer. Third step is to orient the last layer, which is OLL. And in the fourth step, our cube is solved after permitting the last layer, which is PLL. So first let's scramble our cube. Yes. So first take any color. I will choose the white color, and my recommendation is you also choose white color, so you can coordinate with me. So let's take the white centerpiece, and here we will make the white cross. So to make the cross, you have to match edges with the white side, and also with the right side or any other color with white. So let's take this white and red piece, and in here white is red is already connected with the center, and white and to connect the white with it edge, you can simply move it like this, and this is how our red and white edge is solved. Now take another edge, which is, let's say, this. Again, here blue is connected with its center. You can simply move your layer like this, and it is now connected. Now let's take let's say this, which will come here, but we cannot move move this edge here, because it will be misoriented on its own place. So we will have to first orient it, and then we can connect it. So to make this to orient this, we can simply move this edge from here to here. Now if you move this layer like this, it now, as you can see, our orange edge is connected with its edge, and now you can connect it with white edge with its corner like this. Now as you can see, our orange piece is also solved. Now for our last edge, which is the green and green and white, so again it is misoriented, it cannot come here like this. So we can simply do same thing. So move this edge from here to here. Now connect it like this. Now as you can see, this green is connected and white, and to connect the white edge with corner, you can do like this. But now as you can see, red is gone, so you can again move it back. So as you can see, this is how cross is done. And also, to make the cross is very intuitive process, and you can simply play with the cube and see how the layers are moved and how edges are connected, oriented or misoriented. So this is very intuitive. You can play with the cube. So guys, after completing the cross, it's time for a second step, which is completing the F12. So what F12 is? F12 is basically solving the first two layers of the 3x3 cube, in which we solve all these slots. And what slot basically is, it's only is the corner and the corner of the first layer and edge of the second layer. So we make the pair and insert it in the slots. So in F12 we have to first make the pair and then insert in these 4 slots, and then we complete our first 2 layers, and we make our slots on the with the help of our bottom layer or third layer. So let's move our cube upside down so we can see the third layer or last layer. So now white is on the bottom and white opposite is yellow, and it's on the upper up. So basically this is how our F12 pair looks like. As you can see, this is corner and this is edge. This is white, red and green corner, and white, red and green edge, and this is how our pair look like. So we have to make this pair, and so to make this pair, first keep your cube in this position. Also keep in mind that you should not rotate your cube much, as it will be confusing, but I will rotate my cube frequently so I can show you properly. And also from this position, your pieces for F12 pair can be anywhere, like the corner. It will on the first layer or and the bottom layer, because there are only 8 place where can corner be there. And for edges, it will on the top layer and in the middle layer, because the bottom layer edges have already been solved. So if your pieces is in the bottom layer, you can simply move it to the top layer and then solve it like this. Corner white, green and orange, we have to move it to the on the top layer. We can simply, what we can do, we can move this layer like this, move this layer up, and then we have to move this corner anywhere, but like this, here or here or here, but we cannot move it there because it will be back again. So let's say I have put it here. Now also in the same way, you can move your edge out. Like I have to remove this, move this edge to the top layer. I can simply move this layer up. Now for the edge, it can be here or here, but you cannot keep it here because it will back again. So let's say I have put it here, and now as you can see, this is how our edge is on the top layer. Also sometimes you will see that your corner and edges is already connected but misoriented. As you can see, this white, red and blue and red and blue edge, you can see these two are connected but misoriented. So what we can do is simply hide our corner and move our edge away from it, so it can be separated. And also edge can be connected to the corner on the front layer or at the here, on the right layer. So if it and also as you can see, our we can hide our corner with 2 layer, like this F layer or this R layer. So if it's on the front layer, we can simply hide it with our right layer, or if it's in the right layer, we can simply hide corner with the F layer. So here it is on the front layer, so we will hide it by moving right layer down. And now we will move our edge from here to here or here, but we cannot move it here. So now let's see how pair is made. So pair, there are 3 type of cases on the basis of the orientation of the corner. So there are three types of corner, and pair will be made according to it. So first case is if the corner has white layer on top and edge and any color edge on the top, like this. As you can see, the top color of the corner is white and edge has any other color. Second case, if the corner and edge both have the top color same. So as you can see, this white, red and green corner piece and this red and green edge piece, we have the red on the top face of corner on the top face, and edge color on top is red. And third case is if the corner and edge both have the different color. So as you can see in here, this white, blue and orange corner piece and this orange and blue edge piece, this both have the different color on the top. As you can see, this corner have blue on top and edge has the orange on top. So now let's see all the cases one by one. So first case, if the edge has if corner has the white color on top and edge has any color on top. So in this case, match the side color of the edge with its center. So in here, blue and red edge has the red on the side. So we will match it with its center. So here, as you can see, this is the red center here, and this is how it matched with the edge with the center. After this, move this edge away from its slot. Like as you can see, this red and blue edge will come here like this. So move it in opposite direction. So instead of moving here, you can simply move it here opposite, and simply move the corner on the top of that edge like this. As you can see, like this. Now again, move your move your edge again back. So as you can see, this is how pair is made. Now to insert the pair, first we will see the its side. Like now, as you can see, this it's on the right layer. If it's on the right layer, you can simply you can do the algorithm, which is U, R, U prime and R prime. Now as you can see, this is how our slot is inserted in its the place. So now let's see the second case, where both the corner and edge have the same color on top. So here, as you can see, we have this white, green, red corner and this green and red edge with both have the green color on the top. If this is the case, we have to simply move our edge behind this white corner. So as you can see, we have to move our edge here. So but we can simply first hide our corner, and then we can make the pair by attaching the edge. So let's say if I have hide this corner. Now this here is the edge. We can move it here and move the edge back to its place. Now after this, if edge is on the front, we can do the following algorithm, which is first move your cube on the y axis. Now mirror of the previous algorithm, which is U prime, L prime, U and L. Now as you can see, this is how our edges paired. And now if you have the third case, in which both the corner and edge have the different color on the top. Here, as you can see, this white, green and green orange, and this corner and this blue, orange and green edge both have the different color on the top. In this case, we have to move our edge side on the side of this white color, and and we have to not make at the back. So as you can see, this white is on the front end, we have to, and the edge is on the white's back. So as you can see it here, but we have to move it here. So what we can do is simply first we will hide this corner, and then we will move our edge. So let's hide our corner like this. Now we will move our edge from here to here. Now we will move our edge back. Now as you can see, our edge is on the side of this white layer, white color. So now you can do the following algorithm, which is move your cube on the y-axis. Now L prime, U and L. Now as you can see, your pair, this is how your pair is made. And also keep in mind that as you fill your slots, you will see that you have less space around to make your pair. Now as you can see, we have completed our 3 slots. These 3 slots we have already completed. Now to fill our fourth slot, and yeah, as you can see, this is the third case. And to make the pair from here, we cannot simply move our cube, like hide this and we move our edge here and again move it back. No, you will see that the pair which we have solved is now again on the top layer and move from that place. So we cannot do like that. So to make this, we can simply use this free slot. As you can see, this is the free slot. What we can do is rotate your cube and now move your corner here like this, and now hide that corner. Now after hiding, you can move your edge from here to here. As you can see, this is here, and again move it back. And as you can see, we have made our pair. Now again you can simply do that algorithm, which is L prime, U prime and L. Now as you can see, this is how our F12 is completed, first 2 layer. So guys, after completing the F12, it's time for our third step, which is OLL. So in OLL, we orient all the edges and corner of the last layer. So in OLL, there are 2 steps. In the first step, we have to orient all the edges of the third layer, and in the second step, we have to orient all the corners of the third layer. So in the orientation of the edges, there are 4 cases. First case is if the two opposite edges are already oriented like this. As you can see, these 2 edges are already oriented. Second case, if the 2 adjacent edges are already oriented like this. As you can see, these adjacent edges are already oriented. In third case, if no edges are oriented like this, as you can see, there are no edges are oriented. And in the fourth case, all the edges are oriented. So here our first step is skipped because all the edges are already oriented. And for all the 3 cases, we will use only one algorithm which will apply to all 3 cases. So let's see the first case where 2 opposite edges are already oriented. So if this is the case, hold your cube in such a position where one misoriented edges is on front like this, and do the following algorithm, which is F, R, U, R prime, U prime and F prime. Now as you can see, after doing the algorithm, your first step will be solved for orienting all the last layer edges. In the second case, if 2 adjacent edges are oriented, keep your cube in such a position where one misoriented edge is on front and one misoriented edge is on the right side like this. As you can see, this misoriented edge is on front and this misoriented edge is on the right side. So if this is the case, then do that algorithm twice. So algorithm is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Now again do that F, R, U, R prime, U prime and F prime. Now as you can see, this is our second case is solved. In the third case, if no edges are solved, then keep your cube in any position and do that algorithm, which is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So after doing that algorithm, we can do U2 and again repeat those algorithm twice, which is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Again F, R, U, R prime, U prime and F prime. Now as you can see, this is our third case is solved. So after the orientation of the edges, we have to orient all the corners of the last layer. So here there are three possible cases. First, if one corner is already been oriented. Second, if no corners have been oriented like this. And in third, if two corners are oriented. In the first case, if one corner have already been oriented, keep your cube in such a position where one oriented corner is on the left hand side, like left, and in the front side like this, as you can see here. And do the following algorithm, and also we will use one algorithm for all the cases. So algorithm is R U R prime U R U2 and R prime. Now again, as you can see, one corner have been oriented, so we have to do that algorithm again and again till all the corners are not oriented. So again do that algorithm, which is R U R prime U R U2 and R prime. Now as you can see, all the edges and corners are oriented. In the second case, if no corners are oriented, keep your cube in such a position where no corners are on the front like this, and do that algorithm again. R U R prime U R U2 and R prime. Now after doing that algorithm, you will see you have came to the first case where one corner have been oriented. So again do that algorithm in while keeping the like this position where one corner that is oriented is on the front left side, and do the algorithm R U R prime U and R U2 R prime. In the third case, if two corners are already oriented, keep your cube in such a position where one misoriented corner is on the front left side, like as you can see, this how, and do that algorithm, which is R U R prime U R U2 and R prime. Now after doing that algorithm, you will see you have came to the first step where one corner is oriented. So keep your cube in that position where oriented corner is on the front left side, and do that algorithm R U R prime U R U2 and R prime. Now again do that algorithm, one corner is oriented, so keep like this, and again do that algorithm R U R prime U R U2 and R prime. As you can see, this is how our OLL is solved. So after doing the OLL, it's time for our last step, which is doing PLL. So in PLL, we permit our corners and edges of the last layer, and in which we solved our cube. So in PLL, there are two steps. First, we have to permute all the corners, and in the second step, we will permute all the edges, and after the edges, your cube will be solved. In the permutation of the corners, there are two cases. First, if no corners are permitted, like this, as you can see here, no corners are permitted. And in the second, if two corners are already permitted, like this, as you can see, this two corners are already permitted. It is also called headlights, because as you can see, these two corners are permitted and looks like the headlight of the car. And in the both case, we will do the same algorithm. So in the first case, if no corners are permitted, then keep your cube in any position and do the algorithm, which is R prime F R prime B2 R F prime R prime B2 and R2. Now after doing that algorithm, you will see you have came into the second case where two corners are already permitted, like this. And now in the second case, you can keep your corner back like this, and again do that algorithm, which is R prime F R prime B2 R F prime R prime B2 and R2. Now as you can see, this is how our corners are permitted of the last layer. After the permutation of the corners, it's time for a last step, which is permitting all the edges. So here there are two possible cases. First, if no edges are already permitted, and second, one edge is already permitted like this. For both the cases, we will use the same algorithm. So in the first case, if no edges are permitted, keep your cube in any position and do the following algorithm, which is R U prime R U R U R U prime R prime U prime and R2. So after doing that algorithm, you will see you came into the second case. Now in the second case, keep the edge which have been solved, keep that back like this, and again do that algorithm, which is R U prime R U R U R U prime R prime U prime and R2. As you can see, this is how our cube is solved using CFOP method. Now just practice this CFOP method and you will master it. So if you have any problem, question, or if you didn't understand anything, then you can let me know in the comment section and we will discuss it and solve it. So if you like this CFOP method, then please like the video, subscribe the channel, and also press the bell icon so you can never miss my latest video. And also you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and also you can check my website. From there you can also learn from the blog. Wait for my next video. Till then, goodbye.